What is up? So this video is going to be for my portfolio. Pretty much I'm just going to be talking about this school year and last school year, about how I felt it's gone, how everything's going on, how pretty much about my high school experience at Vista, or overall my high school experience. So right now it's 12:29 at night, driving home, and I don't know, I just felt like right now was the perfect time to record the video. I don't know if you guys can see me. That's might be a little bit too bright. Okay, so overall my high school experience, I went to two high schools, DSST for 2 years and then Vista Academy for the other 2 years. While I went to DSST, it wasn't hard, but it wasn't one of the most easiest schools, I would say. I felt a lot of pressure throughout that whole time that I was at DSST. A lot of pressure on getting my work done. One, it's good, I believe. It helps you learn how to stay on task, keep track of what you're doing. I'm not saying it's the worst school, but I just felt like for me, it didn't feel right. It was just too based on only academics and not enough of what I really wanted to do throughout high school. Academic wise, school to school, of course, you gotta learn English, math, and science, etc. But I don't know, I just felt like I needed something a little more. So through the 2 years of DSST, it was pretty much just school related. Everything was school related, and that was it. I did get into working out in the gym a lot throughout those 2 years, and even still, even after high school, I'm still going to the gym, still work out, still do all that outside of school. And I don't know, it was just DSST I didn't really feel was exactly right for me. And I know a lot of people that were like, yeah, DSST is for them, and that's cool. It didn't feel like the right path for me. And so I moved schools. After 2 years, I moved to Vista Academy. I had a couple friends there, and then a couple friends that moved over from DSST at the same time that I did. One of them that I know already graduated last year from Vista. It was his last year at Vista, actually. He just went for his last year, and he really liked it too. He pretty much wanted to get out of DSST for somewhat of the same reasons that I did. At DSST, I did get into something new, something that I never really thought I would actually get into, and that was video making, making videos, editing. Mr. Carter's class, I took his class for 2 years, for the 2 years at Vista. The first year, I believe I did it all 3 trimesters. This year, I did it for the first 2 trimesters, or just the first trimester. But that was just because I needed to get not caught up, but I just wanted to finish all my credits, just really focus on school and just the classes that I needed to take the last 2 trimesters of this year. So overall, I feel like I found a newfound passion for video making, video editing, all that kind of stuff at Vista, and that's one thing that I really like. I do feel like I am a very outgoing person, and I'm pretty much just making this up as I drive along to go home. But I don't know, Vista pretty much helped me find a new passion that I never even knew that I had. I did get into somewhat of video making during middle school, but it wasn't really anything serious like what I was doing right now and what I did last year. In Mr. Carter's class, I did help out in both KWN videos. this year I did have the chance to actually go to New York with them. They offered me the chance, they offered me the opportunity to go. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go just because of how my schedule was set up, how busy I've been lately this year, pretty much, due to school, work, and then overall just everything that I've been busy with. I mean, I have been working. I've worked since, I think I started working my 10th grade year in high school, 10th or 9th grade, I'm not sure. Pretty much like towards the end of 9th grade, I would say. And during that time, same thing, school, gym, and then work pretty much. First year of working, I wasn't all that serious. It was just to get a little extra money in my pocket for just pretty much, buying food, small things. Then 11th grade came along, and I got a somewhat more serious job where, I started driving more. So I had to pay for my gas as well as my phone bill. So it wasn't just, just my phone bill anymore. It was more, my gas, my phone bill, and pretty much that was it. This year, things did get a lot more serious in me working. So I was very busy. I worked at Home Depot for almost a year. I left Home Depot, then started working at UPS, and that's pretty much where it got very serious into me working. With that said, I mean, I was very fortunate with buying my own car, paying it off right now. So that's one reason I guess I could say that I couldn't go to KWN, is because not only do I have to pay off my car, but phone bill, gas, everything, even though I still live with my parents, they've always taught me to, if I get something, I have to be the responsible one and be able to, pay it off and, work for what I own or work for what I want. Looking back at the years of high school, they weren't bad. They were actually very good years. I got to meet some amazing people, even though to some people I may not talk to anymore. But whenever they need me, I'm sure they know that I'm still here for them, and I'm able to help in any way, shape, or form that I can. And I don't know if you guys can hear the rain, but I'm driving home from work right now. If you could, tell, I'm still working. It's Friday now, but yeah. So overall, throughout the 4 years of high school, I've learned a lot, met some amazing people. My high school wasn't a bad high school experience. I don't think I would change it for anything or a different high school experience, just because of the people, the teachers that have helped me out, the connections that I've made with other people, and I don't know, I wouldn't really change it for anything else but keeping it the same. I love these past 4 years. They've been amazing. Yes, I've had my ups and downs. Yes, I've had sleepless nights where I come home from work tired and barely able to wake up, but I know I can make it through the day. I know I can work harder. I know I can actually do something, and that's why I feel like moving into college, I feel that Lincoln Tech will actually be a good deal for me. It would actually help me. Yes, it is pretty expensive, but I feel like with me, the way that I've been working, the way that my mom and dad have been able to help me, that I will be able to get through with it. Scholarships as well, any kind of student loan that I could get will also help me. But coming back to my high school experience at Vista, especially right now. I mean, I've met people like Hunter, Jose, you know, two people that are, you know, I would say some pretty close friends that I know I can trust, that, you know, if they ever need anything, I'm here for them. And I know they would say the same if I ever need them. Yamira as well, even though, you know, we may not talk as much outside of school or in school as much. I know that she will always be there for me. Same here, I'll be with her, you know, helping her if she ever needs help. But some of the best memories I would have to say are exactly from, you know, Vista.